Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, we would like to thanks very much to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given me mercy and blessing so that I can do this middle task with happy situation and good condition. And secondly, may salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And Dear Excellency to Kiai Haji Mutawakil Allah SIMM as the Director of Zainul Hasan Islamic University, and respectable to Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab BAIMAG as our rector in the Zainul Hasan Islamic University. And I don't forget to say thanks very much to Mr. Fery Ferdianto MPD as our lecturer in the 5th semester. Here, I'm Ibi Andriani from the 5th semester in English Department Zainul Hasan Islamic University. I would like to explanation to you all, give some information to you all about teaching methodology. Okay, there are some points from the teaching methodology here, and we start from the first about the identity of the module. Here explain the theme that will be used and the class and time allocations. As an example here, I'm using the English grammar theme with subthemes the function of has and have in class 9th with the allocation of time 80 minutes. Okay, and then there is the learning objective. It describes the achievement of 3 aspects, namely knowledge, skill, and attitude in student. Okay, while learning assess 3 point. The third point here, while learning assess, is a competence that must be achieved by a student at the end of each learning path that we will do. Okay, for example, like learners are able to identify singular and plural subject and apply the use of have or has. This is the example of learning assess. Okay, and the fourth, there is tool material. Tool material is a tool that we use or often called learning media. A tool to facilitate learning and foster attractions to students and create unforgettable learning in the class when you use the learning media. Okay, and in the learning have or has, here I use flashcard. There is also flashcard media, and worksheet media. I use it, but you can use another if you want. Okay, and anything that make the student easier to understand what you explain it to them. Okay, and the last point here, there is the most important, practice to production. This is the point or the heart of this module. Okay, that is the stage where learning begins in accordance with the allocation of time that has been set. Example, 15 minutes to open the class. It can be by giving a game to foster enthusiasm for the student, or it can be used to ask about the lesson before. You can do anything what you want to become the class become effective. Okay, and here 40-minute 5 from the 80 minutes you can use to start delivering the lesson material you have prepared before, and the 10 minutes to cover. You can use and do anything become like planning before in this paper, and after that you can practice in the class like this. And don't forget, something that we must not forget is reflection. You need reflection, namely the stage of contemplation or introspection to make us better in the future, become better, the best teacher in the future. Okay, maybe that's all from me. If there are many mistakes, please forgive me. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.